Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Andrew Heaney gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan, any thoughts?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Stepping up now, Ty Davis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto, center fielder, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Three and 0 now.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman, Carlos.
So stepping in, Carlos McDonald, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Into the box, Nicholas Rivera, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Heaney has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 2-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Count is full. 3-2.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Damon Horn will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Striding into the box, Jorge Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jorge Velasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Davis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now for the Angels, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pillar. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. Toronto leads this one 1-0. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Standing in now, James Rideout. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Pillar aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much, comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping in now, Ty Davis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. The 2-2. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he takes ball four. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with two away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. Tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Toronto. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Logan Forsythe. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The pitch. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Carlos McDonald. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting. First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nicholas Rivera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Bounce to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Rivera stands at first with 1 out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Angels nothing. Now at the plate, Brock Diaz. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Lays off 2-2 now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Steven Gonzalez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Steven Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pilar's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth,
Catcher Derek Norris is in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Playing 12, 1-2.
1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Missed with a breaking ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, James Rideout. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
And the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Nimmo, a former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 to count. Two one, here it is, and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Pilar leads off first with one away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 line towards center field, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Ty Davis.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, Ty Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So striding in, Jorge Velasquez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jorge Velasquez becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Wind up and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Hit hard back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Carlos McDonald. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Rivera. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Throw into second. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Rivera at third with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
comes on 0-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Home half. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Simmons doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. The 1-2 is down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Next will be the designated hitter, Logan Forsythe. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-0 now.
3-0.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Three and 1 the count now. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now to the plate, Brock Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Steven Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Jorge Velasquez. From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Gonzalez is off at first with 2 away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Parker Bridwell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Parker Bridwell.
Digging in to try it again. James Rideout.
James Rideout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This one's too far inside, ball 2. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 ball, no strike.
Freddie Galvis waits on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Joe Kelly takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Into the box, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
1 ball, no
Bobby
strike.
Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. LeMahieu leads off second with nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And here's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw won't get him.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Grounded to the right. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 4. First and second here with nobody out. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 2-1 and a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. The 2-2 hit out towards second. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an 8-4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. At the plate, Brock Diaz. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home. Rocket to third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And to score the runner from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. Down and away, ball one. Three runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Angels 6, the Blue Jays 3. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Leading off the inning, Ty Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in now, Devin Travis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Travis is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Carlos McDonald. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Drilled on the ground is short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Rivera. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. McDonald, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 6, the Blue Jays 3. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yusmeiro Petit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Velasquez.
Third baseman, Jorge Velasquez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 27, Orange.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 1-0. turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the stretch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, Dero?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
Standing in now, James Rideout, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Ah.
3-1. Pillar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Brandon Nimmo will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Ty Davis. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Popped him up. Norris has a play. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Striding in, Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Second and third, 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Halos lead this one 7-4. George Cantos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. In previous matchups against George Cantos, he's just 2 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Cantos hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Brock Diaz.
In now, Brock Diaz. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box now, Steven Gonzalez, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Simmons, the runner at third. Diaz over at second. Gonzalez is over at first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 now. Jorge Velasquez waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another chance. Carlos McDonald. He singled his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Nicholas Rivera waits on deck. pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Nicholas Rivera, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he just misses with a curveball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Travis Shaw, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ready with another 2-2. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-5 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher.
Into the box now, James Rideout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Rivera at third. Shaw is over at second with one down in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 on the ground up the middle, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-6 now.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon
Marshall Cortez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Marshall Cortez.
Julian Sanchez will come on now and pinch run here.
Julian Sanchez.
Brandon Nimmo will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Ty Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
No strike.
The 1-0.
That's a strike.
Called strike at the knees.
1-1.
Evens the count at 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and with that, they've taken the lead here in game 1.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left, and that's the third out. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth, as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Jays lead it 8-7. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Travis d'Arnaud is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the button right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Back to first, a ninth-inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So the Angels down to their final out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Angels down to their last strike. Count remains at 0-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Blue Jays take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. George Cantos is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight.